it. What is this from? Yeah, read this. Click on that.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
The Reverend.
Who?
Strangers aren't welcome here. Be off.
Silver. That's some bullshit, bro. Vitral? Restores endurance. It's just bottled water.
Gods, grant me patience.
That's what I'll do. The beast scares folks so they pee themselves.
Have we met?
Perhaps. I lost my memory.
I've never heard that before, though it's possible. The little medic will care for you.
Shawnee can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Geralt of Rivia. I hired you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcanes.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens. I've no work for you.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows? See for yourself.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Take care.
Right.
When the beast finds you, you'll die. I'm a salamander.
I don't want to be a guard.
Me neither.
What's supposed to be happening? What is that? Ritual magic.
My legs hurt.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils. Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
I'm mad.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
So tired. My neighbor disturbed my sleep beating his wife again.
I may join my brother-in-law making bricks in the swamp.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
My cow needs milking.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
whoring witch has her eye on me.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
I may join my brother-in-law making bricks in the swamp.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
They say abandoned houses became monsters' lairs. My cow needs milking. It hurts.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
I'm old.
Don't get killed, white-haired one. Thought you were a bandit.
Getting close to the Reverend's house. Take all their stuff.
Abigail sells an ointment.
Everybody says the same shit.
Stop! What are you?
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means. We gotta check.
What's that?
We're... Well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Look, bro.
And what's that?
You whisked children away, turn them into witches. You should be ashamed.
The plague still lingers in abandoned houses. Ask the Reverend to pray for you.
Oro's brother would have protected us from the beast.
Simpleton.
I fear for my granddaughter. She's not home and it's late.
I guess I get new flamingos or some shit. added a bonus trait to whatever you make.
I'm a drownerette.
Hide your women! Oro's brother would have protected us from the beast. Yesterday, the drowned dead took another child.
That's what he said. Hide your women. He gonna take your bitch.
Don't get killed.
I'm a drownerette.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the eternal fire.
Many animals died from plague. I wonder how I'll feed my children. No time.
Money? I guess maybe stone has
I only know old fables.
I'd gladly hear them.
My grandchildren like stories of the drowned dead, like the jilted miller's daughter who tied a millstone round her neck and plunged into the depths. When someone overcome by passion drowns, they arise as the drowned dead. At night, the miller's daughter persecuted the living till the Knights of the Flaming Rose sent her to eternal rest.
The Order of the Flaming Rose eliminates monsters?
Its knights protect us and ask no reward.
Unfair competition, I'd say.
Save us from the beast.
The bastard grows wealthy off our coin.
The guards will soon come for him.
He'll get his due.
I work hard, but the wife and kids ever plague me.
Yesterday, the drowned dead took another child.
But where's the help the Order promised?
torch. Incineration. Light source. Already had this. Yeah.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new...
People cared for flowers once. Now I alone cultivate tulips.
I saw bunches of flowers on the way.
Oh, if you brought me but a small bouquet of wild flowers, I'd gladly give you tulips in exchange.
I'll look around.
Don't let me pick them, 'cause I don't know what they are.
Don't get killed.
Okay.
Oh.
White roses.
Many animals died from plague. I only know old fables.
Good luck.
What's this, Mitchell?
No, I'm not talking.
Okay, I'm used to. Mitchell. Apple juice. Like apple juice. Hey.
People cared for flowers once. Now I alone cultivate tulips.
Does this count? Where is it at? I just saw it.
Lovely flowers. You deserve several tulips.
Thank you.
Wait, the flaming lizard folk asked after you. They mentioned lying in wait for you.
The salamander sign. Hope I meet them soon.
Okay, cool. Where they at?
Mickle's a detestable fool.
The men by the temple spoke of you. The men by the temple spoke of you.
Protect us from the beast.
The plague still lingers in abandoned houses.
What you got in the basement?
I work hard, but the wife and
Knights should
kids
fight
ever
monsters
play.
and don't get
Witches
killed.
are crude.
Yesterday.
The drowned dead took another child.
But where's the help the Order promised?
Simpletons all around. The man by the temple spoke of you.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the eternal fire.
Fuck. You got potion based picture? Fuck. I mean, I can drop this right.
Great idea.
People cared for flowers once.
Really?
Apparently.
I once lived in Vizima, but poverty drove me to the fringes.
The plague still lingers in abandoned houses.
Good deed.
The butcher woman's meat tastes bad.
Oro's brother would have protected us from the...
I recently saw a drowned dead by the river's edge.
A drowner?
No, they're smaller. This was a drowned dead.
Tell me about the drowned dead.
Bigger and stronger than drowners. A criminal drowns. Sometimes he turns into the drowned dead. Blinded by rage, he desires to drag all living into the water.
Where can I find him?
Sometimes on the waterfront at night. Destroy him.
We'll see.
Gates closed
Not
until
enough
further
pay for
notice. Quarantine in effect.
Begone, devil's breed!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily. For he will carry the flame of hope into the night, and also you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 orens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
Are you a chaplain of the eternal fire?
Yes, heathen. Only the eternal fire can save us from the white frost.
Really?
So says the prophecy of Ithleen, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout, but burst into flames.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You mock me, witcher? So tell me, who gave you leave to meddle in the affairs of humans? You, an emotionless mutant. Answer! Who?
The eternal fire, no doubt.
Return to your dark life, heathen.
One more thing.
Speak quickly.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I'll return with proof.
Hurry. Speak quickly.
I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran. Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Haran a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
Itching to slap somebody.
I fucked a she-elf once.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't swallow them.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you?
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
You asked for it.
Alright, fuck it. Strong style. Hey, Dwarf was doing all the work, bro.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait. Geralt! Is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chiri. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
You don't need to tell Zoltan Chiri anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. A friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
Who are they?
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The common cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in...
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt!
Alright, I'm about to bounce.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Sell it. Nobody want that shit. Who you?
The butcher woman's meat tastes bad. I'm starving.
This is Haran Brog's territory. Talk to him.
I hadn't expected so many children to die from the plague. Spare some booze.
Alright. I got plenty.
Your jest is unkind.
I just gave you...
Spare some booze. Your jest is unkind.
Which one do you want, bro?
Spare.
I got plenty. You want the wine?
Your jest is unkind.
I tried to give you some shit. It's gonna be a little bitch.
Society made me...
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
You are?
Haran Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
Show him the rings.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
He thinks you need a witcher.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is?
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best to ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least.
Trying to sell some shit.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The custom is always right.
There you go.